Hey everyone, welcome to a purely playthrough. I am your host and man behind the sticks, Matt Paxton, the multimedia manager of PureNintendo.com, your independent source for all things Nintendo. I am joined by two other people. I am joined by Tristan, Mayman.
My man, again.
Alright, I don't think we should make a tally of that.
Yeah, real.
Also, Justin Sharp is here.
Hey everyone.
And as you can see by this lovely screen, we are playing a classic Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo, which released in 1994. 1993 in Japan.
He looks like he has a bra or some sort of a...
Well, he's still getting his upgrade, so maybe it is kind of like a Reploid training bra or something.
Yeah. I don't know why that just popped out now. But
I think it's just because it kind of flashes, so it's kind of like a focal point of, like, you know, his armor.
Yeah.
So where were you all in 1994? Because I was just 4 years old.
I was still fawning over Jurassic Park.
I was 8 years old, I guess.
You were what?
I was 8 years old.
Oh.
But I do remember playing X. We didn't own... I think we may have owned X2. But I think we rented pretty much all of them. I love the Super Nintendo Mega Man.
And as you can see, we're giving you time to absorb the story of Mega Man X.
Yeah.
The Reploid who possesses free will. And he's also too dangerous, so they sealed him in a capsule. And that's when Dr. Kane found him.
Well, I can't remember if it was because he was too dangerous. It's that he just wasn't ready enough. So what Dr. Thomas did is that he just sealed him away in a capsule, like, over the years to kind of, like, learn. If anything, he was like just learning the differences between good and bad.
Yeah, they were running him through a bunch of tests, and we started the game.
Yeah, but no, it was totally like that though. Like Dr. Light did kind of think that maybe this is kind of too soon. The world's not ready for this yet, so you gotta let the Reploid cook in the oven a little bit longer.
And before we go on further about talking about Mega Man X lore, I should say that we chose Mega Man because we wanted to start another series, and we want to do a fast one before we start another long Let's Play, something to tide you all over. So that's what we're doing, Mega Man X. It's a game I can beat fairly quickly, and just kind of like we did with Mario 64, I'll be getting everything, because that's actually the fastest run through. If you ever go online and see like the Mega Man X speedruns, whereas other categories have like 80% and then 100%, you're going to see a lot of 100% in this because the 100% is the fastest time overall. Simply because you can get that nice Hadouken if you get everything, which will be showing off.
This was a pretty cool intro to the game. I mean, they have like destructible platforms right off the bat, and
some sweet guitar music.
Yeah.
So usually I would ask you guys, you know, what was the first time you were like, when was your first experience playing this game? But my bigger question is, how was your reaction when you saw that episode of the TV show of the Super Fighting Robot Mega Man, where Mega Man made an appearance?
I'm mad that you brought that up before I could.
Oh yeah, are you now?
That's exactly what I was thinking about. I was like, that's pretty much... Well, no, my first exposure to the game was the game itself. My friend had it on Super Nintendo, we played it, it's awesome. This is actually my first exposure to Mega Man, period. Like, I didn't know Mega Man other than this. And then I saw, like the Super Nintendo Mega Man 7, and, like, all the other Mega Mans. I'm like, what's this wussy robot doing here? Why can't he do dashes?
Yeah.
Where are my charge shots? Who's this stupid dog?
I remember my first exposure to Mega Man because I never played the games or really saw them when I was a kid. I think actually the first time I heard about it was when one of my friends on the playground was talking about Mega Man Legends.
Wow. So
it was that long until I actually heard about Mega Man.
Yeah, you got way late in the game. Of course, we're playing Mega Man.
I've never even played Legends. It's still on my list.
Yes, it's on our list too. Our list of purely playthroughs.
Yeah, X was very similar for me, Matt. That was kind of my first big intro to Mega Man. I had played a couple on NES. My brother had rented a couple, but yeah, X was, I don't know.
X was something else.
It just sat well with me. Yeah.
I think the first time I played it was.
Hold on, before you go on to that, can I just say that hitting Vile, even though he's indestructible, every hit sounds so good. Like the sound effects are just spot on.
Oh yeah, or whatever. Like it feels like you're doing a lot of damage, and it helps also that his like armor is sparking.
Oh yeah. Now should I let him kill me? Because I can totally do that. Not too late.
Do you guys ever think that every time you play this, even though you know you can't win, you think, all right, maybe this time I can do it?
Yeah.
Well, of course there were schoolyard rumors like, oh, I got his armor to turn purple. That means I almost beat him.
Oh yeah, totally.
And the only time I've ever seen that is actually with Ridley. Like the first Ridley fight in Metroid, or Super Metroid, he actually changed his color. I mean,
True.
He still kicks your butt, but I mean, that's definitely another step closer to fooling you into thinking you can kill him.
So does anyone else think that Zero could have just dashed in with a saber and just ended this fight?
Well, he doesn't have a saber here.
Oh, his saber's not in this one?
Nope, it's only in the second
Zero.
one. Second one onward, but yeah, the first one he just has a buster.
Did you guys ever play the ZX ones?
Oh, okay, hold on. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, Tristan.
Oh,
See,
yeah, that's right. It starts you on Octopus.
Yep. Even though the right answer is always Chill Penguin.
Wait a second. Oh, I was gonna say that, dude. The map music in this game is probably one of my favorites. Gets you pumped. But yeah, to answer your question, Justin, yeah, the ZX series, I actually really enjoyed those. I had a blast playing those.
I want to get the. They had a collection or something, I think, on the DS.
For ZX?
I know they had one for Mega Man Zero.
Well, I think it was. I think it was Zero, but. I'm trying to.
I think they had Mega Man ZX, ZX2, and I want to say there was something called like ZX Advent or something like that.
There was a ZX Advent.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's a standalone game though. I'm not seeing. So yeah, maybe I was thinking they came out with another collection, but it is just the Mega Man Zero collection.
Yeah,
and that's on DS, and that's kind of hard to find, at least for cheaper.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember a friend let me borrow ZX, and I was, because I've already played the Mega Man Zero games before, so I figured I would be expecting the same thing, and then not something kind of completely, it's not completely different, but it's definitely it was a fresh change that was very much welcomed. Oh, and here comes Santa.
The very first light capsule. This is where the game really changes.
Please, hello Santa, bring me something good this year.
You know what Mega Man X reminds me of? My cousin and I, we used to draw a lot. We would draw just a bunch of characters. We would try and like make up robots and different things.
Oh, you made Robot Masters?
You could submit those.
Well, and like Mega Man X was like our inspiration. Like we would. We'd see like Cutman and all these different ones, and we're like, we could create our own cool, monsters and mechs and stuff. So we basically use this as an inspiration. We would try and draw these characters and try and make up our own.
How'd they turn out?
I'm sure I've got some still lying around somewhere, but it was pretty fun. That's where I learned really how to draw, was mimicking some of the art styles from the booklets for the Mega Man game.
Nice. Hey Matt, have you noticed those little helicopter robots? Is that when they hit you, they kind of go? Mmm.
Yeah, they laugh at you.
Oh, they do. I always thought they took a little bite out of yours.
It could be. I don't know. I mean, sprite animation is always up to interpretation. Also, can I say how feel good it is to get the dash back?
Oh yeah. And it was great in Mega Man X2 when they just went.
Start your out with the dash.
Make the dash a staple.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I play a lot of Mega Man X2.
Oh, so you just you're like instinctively dashing everywhere?
Yeah, so like even when we started the first level in this purely playthrough, I was like tapping A and it's not going anywhere. By the way, I know people are interested, and yes, I am using the crab claw method. Where my
the what?
The crab claw? Yes. Which
and
is
what is the crab claw method?
The crab claw, it just looks like a crab claw. I'll see if I can't show you guys. Where I've got my thumb works the Y and the B buttons, and then just my index finger works the A button. Where it's like contorted around unnaturally.
Oh, okay. You don't have to show us. I'm picking up. I'm kind of liking that. You know, I'm kind of trying it right now.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh man.
I hope the people at home are as well.
Yeah, dude. I've actually done it before. Like, you know, in a game, I've had to like, you know, get this uncomfortable, awkward control setup or whatever. But sometimes you gotta do that.
Bam!
Yeah.
Shot him in the back. The noblest of deaths.
So yeah. Chill Penguin assassinated.
Yeah, I think that was the voice that they used in the remakes of the Mega Man X series, right?
For who?
For Mega Man. Pretty sure he sounded like a grizzled old veteran.
I can't remember. All I know is that Mega Man X4 has like probably one of the worst voice acting in games ever, next to Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
I don't know.
You know, what am I fighting for? Like, he gets this weird, like, his voice just changes, like, at the end of that.
Mega Man 8's a pretty good contender to that, too. Or, yeah, Mega Man 8 for the PlayStation.
Oh, God, no, that game was... Oh, God, man. That game wasn't, like...
That game was great.
That game was good, but...
It's like a work of art in terms of voice acting, I swear.
Are you sure, like, of what not to do or how not to voice act?
Yeah, it's just so much fun to listen to.
Or if I'm not mistaken, I think Mega Man actually calls bass Bass.
Yeah, he calls him Bass, and then
like Bass, we don't have to fight. We are not enemies. Like he like articulates everything.
And yeah, and Dr. Light sounds like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, Doctor, we have to defeat Dr. Wily.
We find those energy emissions. We find Dr. Wily.
Who?
Lastly, we'll allow that.
Don't forget to take wash.
And then all the Roman Masters talk too. They all have like little things.
Oh, that's right.
And
Like I'm Clown Man or
well, there was
something.
like I'm Cloud Man. There was like when you killed Napalm Man, he dies. He's like that felt good as he
Yeah, it was
explodes.
like that. It's like that's, and I feel disturbed.
Yeah.
I think the worst ear-wrenching part of that game though is when you're about to get in the Wily's fortress and this giant robot grabs the Mega Man and just like electrocutes him, whatever, and
you're screaming.
Like, oh God, stop!
I mean, there are things where it's like, I understand voice acting. I understand like you need to get range, but sometimes there's just too much screaming.
Yeah, totally. I mean, like at least Dragon Ball Z did it where it wasn't like. It's funny. I never found Dragon Ball Z screaming annoying.
No. But did you ever see like you remember when like they announced Nintendo or not Nintendo, I'm sorry, the Pokemon Company announced that there was going to be like a small like anime, like a 4-episode anime based on like the Red and Blue.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was good. I watched that I watched it a few times. That was really good.
So then you remember the scene where like the Charmander where Red faces Blue for the first time and he's using his Charmander or whatever.
Yeah, and
that
he gets
Squirtle just fights him and they're just screaming.
Oh yeah, that made me like sad and uncomfortable just because you were seeing like this little cute Pokemon like in torture. It's like, oh my God!
It's like, why is he still screaming? Why is this scene still happening?
It's like, Red, pull him back! Oh my God!
Oh man!
Like, yes, when Blue tells you you shouldn't have been a Pokemon trainer, go home. I'm starting to agree with him.
Make the pain stop.
I mean, if that was my Charmander, I'd probably run out there and kick the Squirtle.
Man, I'm just really not paying attention to this game. Dang!
Nailed it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm peeling back the curtains there.
I was about to say, are you trying to do like a save state, load state kind of thing?
No, I'm only going to do that for one area because I simply do not have the time, and I'm sure the audience doesn't have the time for me to try to get the enhanced Buster Shot.
I was going to say, I think I knew exactly which one you were talking about.
Crap. Alright, I ain't being too reckless here.
Did you guys ever play the like it was like the Mega Man X remake collection? It had like all like 1 through, I think it had 1 through, I think it might have 1 through Mega 8
yeah,
or something, or it had like 1 through 6.
Yeah, it had crap. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, it had all the ones up to the date. Or just all the ones. I don't think they made more Mega Man X after 6, right?
They made one that was like more open 3D based kind of thing, less than like side scroller. And then of course they made like Mega Man X Command Mission or something like that as a turn-based RPG.
All right.
Which I actually hear was pretty decent, but to me it's just that kind of kills the whole Mega Man thing. But I mean, they took Mario and put him RPG, and he's a side scroller, so
yeah, but that worked.
And they did that with Sonic, and that didn't work.
Yeah.
They put Sonic in an RPG.
Yeah, Chronicles of the Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that happened.
Yeah.
Also,
I couldn't forget that happened. There was something about that game that was like, I want to try it out because it's BioWare, and they usually do a pretty good job with RPGs, but at the same time...
Alright, yeah. Most intense fight in the game.
Oh. So how's your all day? Mine was pretty good.
Oh, jeez! He decked me in the face!
You thought you had me!
Man, that's never happened before. I'm very sorry. I apologize to you all. I apologize to the audience.
Looks like your hubris got the best of you.
Whoop. Oh, come on, Mega Man, move faster than that. This guy's a fatty.
Fatty 2x4 can't fit through the kitchen door.
Never heard that.
You never heard that?
God, why is he so aggressive all of a sudden?
Oh, I don't know, dude. You're trying to kill him. I'd be kind of pissed too.
Usually when I fight this guy, he's just sitting in the corner trying to shoot his like electric beams into the ground.
And he's trying to Falcon punch you.
Yeah, he's like dive punching me everywhere.
Yeah, forget the weapon he gives you. Why can't you just get that like Falcon punch?
Yeah, you know what? That would be the most effective weapon.
Yeah, because it'd just be combining your speed dash with punch.
You get face punch.
Rah!
And there's our password that we won't need. And
you guys ever remember writing down those passwords?
Yes, I do. What a great conversation. Sorry, I'm just remembering all the passwords. They all came flooding back to my mind.
Oh, wow.
6173626421373C3321.
You heard it, everyone. That was Matt's social security number.
Yes.
That has more digits than it needs to have. Yeah.
I have several at once. I live a very eccentric lifestyle.
There you go. And at first, when you collect like your first or second health tank, it never feels like it does much. It's just like it's like pinches a little bit.
Really, I was always so excited when I found one. I was like, oh, another step closer to perfection.
I think I got excited when I found one, but when I got it, I was just like, well, that was let down. It's like, oh damn, now I can take maybe a tiny extra hit.
Do you guys know about the dash trick on here?
No.
Like if you're dashing while shooting when you're like lemon shots, they call it. It gets, it's like the same amount of damage as like the medium green shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you'll see a lot of people take advantage of that by like just suddenly dashing, and they're just doing more damage.
I guess it's like a huge thing for speedrunners too.
Yeah, I think I may be able to show you when we fight Storm Eagle here.
Okay.
But hopefully we'll get a better opportunity with somewhere else. You guys, I'm off track already. Like, we're talking about Storm Eagle. Oh yeah, the music. I was gonna talk about the music. Easily the greatest music out of any of the Mega Mans. Like the Mega Man X music.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I mean, I didn't really find I couldn't, name off something from like X2 or 3 that just would really stick out to me.
But that's because I listen to them while I'm working.
Oh, you do that too?
Yeah.
Dude, when I'm at work, like my top 3 video game soundtracks that I listen to are Chrono Trigger, Super Castlevania 4, and Donkey Kong Country 3. Donkey Kong Country 2, actually, not 3.
Yeah, not that one.
Yeah, and it's funny listening to game soundtracks while you work. That makes time fly.
Oh yeah. There we go.
I don't know why I always thought that you needed a Flame Mammoth weapon to get that.
Because there's a picture of fire on there, and it gets the job that much faster.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I thought the same thing, and then I can't remember what reason, but I tried it, and it was fun.
So what did you just get, Matt?
I got the helmet that does nothing but break these blocks, and it's literally useful for nothing else except for getting a heart or an E-tank and your Buster upgrade.
Man, too bad you can't like just go to an enemy and start headbutting him or something.
Yeah. Or like this guy right here, this would be perfect for that.
Yeah, oh, that would have been good if there was like a way you could, if you jumped below an enemy, you could hurt it.
Oh yeah.
But I was glad that they changed that for future Mega Man X games where, I guess because maybe the developers realized, man, people only really use the helmet for like 1 or 2 areas and that was it.
They never really used the helmet for anything in any of the, at least X1 through 3. The helmets were like, for the 2, it was you find a secret in the area. For 3, it shows you the map and shows you where the secrets are on that map.
Oh, that's right.
I could go this way, but I won't. Special
nice.
prize.
You decided to bypass the door?
Yep. Who needs doors? We're in an airship, and I'm a robot fighting another robot. How does he fly?
America.
Okay, so look. See if I can. God. Ah, shoot. Sorry. I messed it up. Sorry, everybody.
What?
So how does he fly? He's a robot, right?
I wouldn't think. I feel like if anything, like his heavy robot body would just make it impossible for him to like stay afloat, like metallic wings and all.
Yeah, like I can understand if like he was flying and there was jets, like jet propulsion. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But he's like flapping his wings.
Yeah, or if anything, like maybe he had like a giant turbine on his back or something.
Then why flap the wings?
Then again, we are questioning a game where you're fighting anthropomorphic animals. Or
anthropomorphic.
Anthropomorphic.
God, I'm just blowing it.
How come you're not using the Spark Banjo's weapon?
It's Sting Chameleon that hurts him the most.
Oh, okay. Then again, this boss battle is like super easy.
Yeah. Oh, that was one thing about Mega Man X. Is this was definitely like one of the earliest Mega Mans where you don't need Buster Shot for everybody. Or you don't need to find the weakness to stand a chance.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I think that was
three
the
down.
game design mechanic though, was the fact that you could use the boss's the weapon that correlates with that boss that does the most damage, or you could easily beat them too. Well, maybe not easily, but you could beat them with just a straight up Buster.
Yeah, and you could do that with everybody here, which was great.
Yeah.
And Flame Mammoth.
How many masters is that? Three masters down.
This will be the 4th one.
And then after that, we're already halfway through with the Robot Masters.
Exactly. They're Mavericks here. They're not Robot Masters.
Oh, that's right.
Look. There's a change in the environment now.
Oh, that's right, because you took down Storm Eagle stage, which somehow... No, you took down Chill Penguin stage, right?
No, it's Storm Eagle.
Oh, yeah, which somehow made everything go.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome. Like, with Sting Chameleon, if you defeat Launch Octopus first, then the water floods. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, as you can see, I'm missing out right here if I don't get it. Oh, I got it first try! Oh, I am the Robot Master. And we get a new X-Buster.
Super Fighting Robot Manufacturer!
So I should say, if you don't get the X-Buster here, then, spoilers, when you fight Vile for the 2nd time and Zero sacrifices himself, after you defeat Vile, Zero will give you his Buster. And then
Which,
you will
fun
have
fact,
the Z
start
Buster.
shooting your gun. Just shoot it rapidly. You notice that your Buster is the exact same design as his?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, and by the way, really, you didn't think about anything about that awesome theme song we just gave you?
No, I thought about it. It was great. Thank you.
Oh, no, yeah, that's great, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, this is awkward. Tristan, why'd you gotta make things awkward?
I don't know.
I'm trying to blow up robots here.
My song?
I always have to be the center of attention, don't you?
Huh?
See, you're just like that Met. He had to be the center of attention.
The responsibility weighs heavy at times.
To be a Met?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
You shoot a little bit, hide in your helmet, shoot again, rinse and repeat.
Alright. We have 3 of the 4 body upgrades, too.
So is that 3 of the 4 energy tanks and 3 of the 4 body upgrades?
Do we have 3 energy tanks already? No, we have 2.
Oh.
And they're sub-tanks this time.
Oh, that's right.
I think they go back to energy tanks in Mega Man X2.
Man, I'm just messing up the terms here.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Robot Masters for Mavericks, energy tanks for sub tanks. God,
Whoops.
I'm a mess.
Take a long, hard look at your life, Tristan. What has that become?
Not much.
Obviously not, because you haven't memorized all the Mega Man X lore.
Yeah, true.
Good lord. Have you guys tried deciphering that whole Mega Man timeline?
Oh, dude, no. That's a like. If you think the Hyrule story was rough, then I do not want to touch Mega Man.
I happened to look at it once, and I guess there's a big theory that all of the Mega Man universes are connected. Well, except for the Battle Network and... What's the other one?
Zero?
No, not Zero. It's the one that's like... It's almost just like Battle Network. We'll put it in the talk box, but...
Yeah.
But like, Mega Man, X, Zero, ZX, and Legends are all like one timeline.
With, I guess, Legends being the last?
Yeah. That's why there are no humans in Legends. Because the events of like Zero and ZX destroyed them all.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why they're all called carbons. Because they're not really humans, they're like clones of humans.
Oh, that's right, because in ZX you do play as like a, half...
Yeah, it's like a half human, half Reploid.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, well, that makes sense.
Awesome.
Whee!
But yeah, one giant timeline. But we don't know what happened that led to Mega Man dying, and then Mega Man X rising to power.
You ready for the E3 meeting, Matt?
Oh, yeah, we can cut it a little early here.
We're at halfway point. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to cut over anything, so I was waiting until.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I realize we have other pressing business. So,
we do business?
Yes, we do. We are a business. Anyway, that is the first episode of our Mega Man X Purely playthrough. Thank you all for joining us. Tristan, Justin, thank you for joining me in this run-through.
Hey, no problem. It's been great revisiting this game.
And we will see you in the second episode. Bye, folks!
See ya.
Until next time.